Hi everyone!
Hello guys, welcome back to my vlog. Today is August 21st, 2019. About the 2-minute footage that we all got that gave us some additional information for the upcoming Pokemon Sword and Shield video games. Yeah, I saw it. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to discuss about it for maybe a couple of minutes. So in that video, we got all new forms of Pokemon as Galarian forms, which is sort of like what we got for the Alolan forms from the Sun and Moon versions of the Pokemon RPG games. It's essentially taking a Pokemon that already exists and just reshaping it into something else. For example, Diglett, there's also an Alolan Diglett, which has a little bit of like a hairdo, like maybe some like, I can't remember how much hair. I know its evolved form Dugtrio, as in Alolan Dugtrio has very long, wavy, blonde hair. So, only a few Pokemon got mentioned as Galarian forms, but there was one I really want to talk about. And that is Galarian Weezing. That Pokemon is going to have a lot of memes. Because first of all, it has a mustache. So, if it looks like it's ready to munch on some tea and crumpets, with all due respect to the people over in the UK. And the hat that the Weezing is wearing is like a cross between a top hat and a chimney. It kind of looks like a bong, which kind of makes sense because Weezing's full of smoke, right? Now, in a way though, I'm kind of bothered by one thing about the Galarian Weezing. Do you remember? I talked about Coffin's family of evolutions, or whichever way you want to put it. As you know, Coffin evolves into Weezing, and that's all it evolves into. It's just that one stage, one evolution, that's it. I mentioned that Weezing should have a stage 2 evolution, and it should be named Hackin, because you have Coffin, Weezing, and Hackin, the three noises that you make when you cough, of course. So it makes a whole lot of sense. But now with a Galarian Weezing in existence, I feel like Hackin's probably not going to exist now, which kind of sucks. And like I said, it might bother me for a little bit. But there is still hope, because the other Galarian Pokemon that we got in the footage, there was Zigzagoon getting a Galarian form, its evolved form Linoon also getting a Galarian form, but we got an all-new Pokemon called Ostagoon, which, according to the footage that we got, is the evolved form of Linoon, which means, yes, Zigzagoon and Linoon finally have a brand new Stage 2 evolution since their debut from the Ruby and Sapphire generation. So, I wouldn't count out having Weezing getting a Stage 2 evolution. I'm just not sure if Pokemon Sword and Shield will be the games that we'll see it in. It might be sometime in the future. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and hoping that we'll get a Stage 2 evolution for Weezing named Hackin. I don't remember what vlog it was that I mentioned about the Coffin family, but it was some time ago, that's for sure. And oh yeah, in the same footage that we also got to see the new villains called Team Yell! I think Pokemon's running out of ideas for villain names. They're like, we're gonna steal your Pokemon, get them over here right now! Is that... I just imagine right now, when I pick up my copy of Pokemon Shield, I think that's all the villains are just gonna do is yell. They're not even gonna speak or whisper, they're just gonna shout every word. Well, since every villain, that is, if you played the storyline of the games, and you know that the villains always lose and they disappear, such as Team Rocket's Jesse and James blast enough again, it seems Team Yell have a whole lot more bark than they do bite. I hope that wasn't a pun, because it wasn't really intentional, but I just wanted to throw that out there anyways, because bark as in yell, you get it. Still, there is no hope for a national dex for Sword and Shield. Sorry. Well, 3 months to go, and we get to journey through Generation 8 of the Pokemon RPG video games on Nintendo Switch. And on a final note, for the trading card game, for Pokemon of course, Sword and Shield, the video games that is, will be released after, or rather 2 weeks, I think, yes, because Sword and Shield comes out on the 15th of November, so it's roughly like around 2 weeks or so, after the release of the final Sun and Moon expansion, which I heard it was called Cosmic Eclipse. After that, the next expansion that we should get is the Sword and Shield base set, which will be out in February of next year, obviously. I wonder what the cards will look like for the Sword and Shield base set. Will they keep the same format from Sun and Moon, the same way that the XY cards kept the format, or not format, but maybe the font or layout? I think layout's a better word for it. Where the XY cards kept the same layout from the Black and White expansion. So I'm willing to guess that the Sword and Shield cards will have the same layout from Sun and Moon. It probably won't look that much different. But we'll probably get some different Ultra Rares. I can't really imagine seeing GX cards in the Sword and Shield expansions. If you saw the vlog from, can't remember, it was probably like a month or two ago, where I speculated on whether we're going to get different Ultra Rare Pokemon cards. I'll try to put a link somewhere. I gotta remember too, the camera is like a little bit opposite, so I'm gonna point right here, and if I don't forget to put a card up there, that is, I'll take you to the link of that vlog. So with that being said, I think that's all I have to say about the new 2-minute footage from the Pokemon Sword and Shield video game, so I'm just gonna call it good here. So that's gonna do it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more, and don't forget to check out my gaming channel, Markis P Gaming, for video game Let's Play content. I will see you later, but until then, like always, take care.